It was 7 in the morning, and I was on a call with one of my clients who lived in the UK, so it was already 2 in the afternoon for her. And I could sense her feeling of just being worn out, of having gone through the day and noticing some of the patterns resurfacing. I dug in and asked her a little bit about her relationships in her life. And at first, she resisted, wanting to go straight into marketing and sales. I took a deep breath and told her, this is marketing and sales. You see, who you are being impacts what you are writing and how you are showing up on your videos, as well as in your business, on your client calls, interacting with new people. And we needed to get to the core of that because that is what would change all of the things that she desired to change. Not just her business and her marketing and her sales, but at a deeper level, she wanted to change how she was relating with her family. She wanted to be attracting a partner into her life. She wanted to be feeling more confident and secure in her body and just free. So as she committed to digging into this deeper inner work to uncover those hidden patterns that had been playing out in her life that kept her holding back and people pleasing and not really putting herself out there in the way that she knew she was able, she began to experience some deep inner changes. Because what she discovered in our work together was that that core story that she'd been living led to the development of her unique gifts and set her on a very specific path and equipped her with the skills to do the work that she felt called to do. So as she started to see that story through new eyes from a higher perspective, she also then was able to see herself from a higher perspective. And what happened was she began dedicating time to herself in the morning. She began dancing as she prepared her meals. She had those difficult conversations she'd been putting off with her family and established clear boundaries with them. And as she did this and took the focus off of her work and put the focus on her, her work transformed. She hadn't been promoting her services. We hadn't even been working on it. We'd been focusing on really healing and transforming who she was being so that her work could be seen from a higher perspective, not only as through her own eyes, but from the eyes of her clients. Because if there was any element of fear, any element of doubt, that would come through in her marketing so that clients would see that and wouldn't trust her, and so they wouldn't reach out to hire her. But as she began to value herself, and it was demonstrated in her actions, what happened was a woman who had been in her world but had never taken action reached out and asked to get on a call with her. And on that call, hired her. This was without any sales, without any marketing, but doing the work, the harder work of the inner game. And so that is why committing to transforming your relationship with yourself is so critical, because the bottom line is it's really good for business. I encourage you and invite you to enroll in my course, The Journey to the Self, a 3-day intuitive writing adventure to clarify your divine path so that you can be thriving in your purpose with passion, with courage, and with confidence, not only in the work that you're doing so it's coming through and attracting the right clients to you, but also in your relationships with your family, with your partner, and ultimately holding yourself with poise, with power, and that coming through, that inner security, that love that you have for yourself because you're seeing yourself from that higher perspective changes everything that you do, because who you are being changes. There's a link below for you to register, and I can't wait to see you there.